A woman sitting in a wheelchair is struggling to breathe and pointing toward her fallen inhaler. A man passing by sees her and runs to help. The woman is calling for help again and again. He picks up the inhaler and the money lying there, gives the inhaler back to her, and then runs away with the money, saying, "Let her go to hell, but this is a great chance for us," and walks away. Then the woman again drops the money, the inhaler on purpose, and pretends to be sick. A proud and arrogant man arrives and looks at her with disgust. She points toward the inhaler, but he says, "I am not anyone's servant here," then picks up the money, puts it in his pocket, and walks away saying, "Today I got a good amount of money." The woman looks at him with deep disappointment. Once again, she drops the money and the inhaler. This time, a kind-hearted father and his daughter are passing by. The girl says, "Dad, look, this woman needs help." The father replies, "Yes, dear, let's go see." They go near her and say, "Are you okay? We are here to help you. Tell us what we can do." The woman keeps pointing to the inhaler. The daughter picks up the inhaler and the money and hands the inhaler to the woman. Then the daughter says, "Dad, this money was lying down here too." The father becomes surprised. The daughter says, "Dad, with this much money we can buy all my medicines and many toys too." The father replies, "No, dear, this is not our money. We cannot do that." Just then, the woman regains consciousness and thanks them, saying, "You people are very good human beings." The father returns the money to her and says, "This was lying next to your inhaler." She takes the money and says, "Yes, this belongs to me. You could have kept it. Don't you need it?" The father, with sadness, says, "I did not want to set a bad example in front of my daughter. I have taught her good values." She says, "You are a great father. Your wife must be very proud of you." Then the woman asks, "What medicine does your daughter need?" He answers, "My daughter is suffering from the same illness her mother had, and I do not have money for her medicine. I have a job interview now, and I must go." As he leaves, the woman says, "Thank you so much. May God bless you." When he reaches the interview office, the same arrogant and heartless man is already there. He says, "This is a job interview, not a child care center. You brought your daughter here," and makes fun of him. The man replies, "It is not wrong to bring my daughter here. There is no one at home to leave her with." At that moment, the owner of the company arrives. The kind-hearted man looks at her and says, "I think I have seen you somewhere." She says, "Introduce yourselves." They all introduce themselves one by one. The owner becomes very happy and says, "You have the best thinking and the most honest character, while the others only think about wealth, cars, bungalows, and houses." The arrogant men angrily say, "What are you talking about? You haven't even asked us a single interview question. What kind of interview is this?" Then the owner removes her mask, and all three men get shocked. They recognize her immediately. It was the same woman from the wheelchair. The owner says, "You two are extremely heartless and disgusting people. You have no concern for someone's illness and no compassion in your hearts. You are opportunistic and dishonest. All of this was a test to check your character, and you both failed miserably. You may leave now." The two men leave in embarrassment. Then the owner turns to the kind-hearted man and says, "Congratulations, you are selected for this job." The man thanks her deeply and hugs his daughter. Honesty may cause temporary loss, but later it brings great blessings. How many marks out of 100 would you give this honest man? Tell us in the comments below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.